Up next, we have a milk tart recipe for you with a beautiful and fresh twist. Stand by for this.
I'll go. But one of you said,
Oh, he's back.
move way.
Clover Fresh Milk.
Made with love by Clover.
Thanks to the move freshness of Clover Fresh Milk, there's absolutely no need to haul a cow around to get the freshest milk. I've tried it, it doesn't work. This is spark creativity as we give a classic family favorite a little revamp. Milk tart, spring rolls. Psh, hello. Now Chef Chumi is going to be here just to make sure that you got this down, locked down, in fact, mood down. And we're going to put you in a mood with this beautiful thing just for you. Okay, so this is how it goes, Chef Chumi.
Yes, sir.
We have been dancing all the way through this recipe, so everything that you do now will have to have a little dance to it, okay? So when you pour that milk in over there, and by the way, oh, there we go, that milk. You know that stays Move Fresh, Clover Fresh Milk, for 18 days with Triple Protect. Yo, come on.
18 days. I can't even concentrate for that long. And I'm supposed to be a
18 days.
18 days.
Hey, some people can't hold up relationships for that long. But this milk, hello, this is good stuff. Just letting you know.
Something that's not funny.
This
recipe that I'm about to...
Exactly. You need to continue. I'll tell you a bit more about the Clover Fresh Milk. You need to hear. So Clover's Triple Protection enhances the quality of Clover's fresh milk and ensures all the natural nutrients and proteins are preserved, which is so important. Now, Clover Fresh Milk, as you know, stays Move Fresh. I mentioned this, 18 days. And I mean, when working with what we're going to work with today under these lovely little tissues, phyllo pastry, make sure that the pastry you are not working with is covered with a damp cloth or plastic to make sure it doesn't dry out, because this dries out super quickly. And each liter of Clover Fresh Milk, by the way, it undergoes around 80 quality tests. Now imagine that many tests were actually given to you prior to picking a potential suitor, Chef Chumi. Then you know when there's 80 quality tests, then you know that relationship is going to last. Hey, can you imagine? Yeah, all of those questions. Can you picture that?
And then after that 80 quality test, it still doesn't work out.
And then it doesn't. Then you know. Then they need to add 81. Then it must be 81. This have to be. You always add tests. We are evolving.
Okay.
Now,
Guys,
recap us very quickly.
Thank
there
you.
was warm milk in the pot.
Something that's less complicated is this recipe.
That's correct.
Not my life. So in this pot here, we've got some milk, we've got some butter, we've got some cinnamon and some vanilla essence. Some vanilla essence. So what we're trying to do here...
I like the way you said it. Say it the proper way. Say it again like that.
Vanilla essence.
Thank you very much.
Perfect. So what we're doing here is we're trying to make somewhat of a custard, because I think that's what most milk tarts start with. It's somewhat of a custard, but it's not really a custard, but it's a custard, you know, it depends on how you look at it. And all I want to do is I want to heat up the milk. You don't want it to boil, because whenever you're going to be tempering, you in essence just want it to be nice and warmed up. So we're going to let the butter dissolve in there. And then into this, I'm going to add some corn flour, as well as some normal flour.
Okay.
And then we're now, in essence, going to loosen up this mixture with the milk that we've got here. But before I do that, I'm going to add some more of our Clover Move Fresh Milk.
Ooh! This should be a jingle. You should actually go that Move Fresh Milk. That's it. I like it.
Actually, that's a consideration.
That is
Did you
indeed.
hear that?
We're ready.
Mahoo.
That's oh, there.
It wasn't me. That was the milk coming into the cup.
It was. You see, I told you you need to make sure there's connections here. Now that you're loosening that up quite beautifully, I think that when you think about custard, you know, one gets scared because the tempering process, if you don't whisk that fast, you could actually spoil the entire recipe.
Correct.
Because you're going to get a lot. I mean, obviously, when heat hits something like the fats or anything, anything's possible. It can stiffen up, it can seize, it can scramble if you've got egg base. So you have to be very careful with that. So I'm glad you whisked fast. You whisked everything.
But let's make magic happen.
Do it.
Continue doing this until you get to this consistency. And
Ooh,
it's nice
done.
and thick, and it's pourable, and it's pipeable. And now we make the spring rolls, because yes, we said we're putting a fresh twist on it.
Yes, I'm excited.
Do you think you want to try the risk of...
I think I want to watch you do that, like just before I try.
Before you try.
Yes.
So our mixture's cooled down, it's been made. You pipe a nice, generous, I think I'm going to make it 2, just so it's nice and thick, because you want to be able to taste the milk tart.
See the roll over here? I've always wanted to watch you roll.
And then
this is it right here.
Rolling.
They're hating the clover, you know.
Keep rolling, and then we've got...
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
You are...
You're most welcome.
Yes, I am. Myself and the rest of South Africa is most welcome.
So, okay, so now we are... I love that. That's a beautiful fold that you did over there. That's great. And then once you've done that, it's in oil and it's doing its thing.
Fry away.
There we go.
Fry away.
And it fries away.
And
how long do you think?
Just until it's nice and golden brown. You just want that golden brown color. Cinnamon sugar.
Cinnamon sugar.
Serve.
Done.
Enjoy.
Beautiful.
Good night.
Clover Fresh Milk. Clover at Suez. Finished. It's expressoshow.com. That's the website that Chef Chumi and I actually put all the ingredients on, as well as the method. If you missed out on any of the steps, guess what? We have a recap.
Made with love by Clover.